Something that I really think we need to start normalize asking men, especially potential partners or especially new partners, is if they've ever been violent towards women. It was definitely something that popped up in my head to ask the previous situationship. It occurred to me a couple times. Why didn't I ask? They had shared with me details about being violent in other ways. Why not towards women? Well, I can probably safely say that I felt like I was walking on eggshells around that issue, and I didn't want to bruise a delicate ego because that in and of itself can contribute to us not feeling safe with them if they're triggered. Know what I mean? Now being on the other side of it, and after having been able to ask that question to people who could actually give me an honest answer, because, listen, let's face it, you're asking them a question they're most likely not going to be honest about.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
Hey, you know what? This gorilla actually agrees with his queen as to asking the difficult questions. I've always said that the vetting process is very important, and her asking a logical question to a man as to, hey, have you ever been violent towards a woman, in an effort to try to figure out if he's a guy to be safer on or not, is a green light in my book. In fact, I'll do you one better, sister. I think men should start asking women, have you ever falsely accused a man of committing violence against you in order to get him kicked out of the house, in order to separate him from his kids, in order to get an easy win in divorce court? I think that's very important so a man can feel safe with a woman, because it's not like this society has an automatic win for men based on an accusation alone, but it sure as hell has a lot of examples of women overwhelmingly abusing that to get men separated from their families so they can keep everything, or maybe even move in the new boyfriend, and poison the kids against their own father because their fifis told them to do so, and obviously they must be perceived as the victims. They couldn't possibly be the guilty party here now, can they? Good call there, Colleen.